Okay, today we're going to talk about symbiosis and succession. So symbiosis is when two organisms live closely together and one of the organisms always benefits, represented by the smiley faces running around here. Mutualism is when both benefit. So it means they're both happy, two smiling faces. Parasitism is when one benefits but the other is harmed. Represented by a sad face and a happy face. So when you're annotating these, if you read a scenario and an organism is being harmed, you draw a sad face. If an organism is being benefited or helped in some way, you draw a smiley face. Like, draw it over the actual phrase so that you can compare the faces and know what type of symbiosis it is. Commensalism is when one is helped and the other doesn't care. So it's neither helped nor harmed. It just doesn't matter. So like if you throw away your milk at the end of snack time and somebody takes it, you don't care. They are helped, they get free milk, and you are not bothered or helped in any way. Predation is when one organism hunts and kills the other one. So the point is to kill. In parasitism, an organism can die, but they don't want them to. So the faces for that would be fanged face and dead face. The other one's dead. Competition is when two organisms are fighting for the same resources. There's really no faces for that. You just need to know what it is. Two terms I forgot to tell you. In parasitism, there is a parasite and a host. And then predation, there's predator and prey. Okay. Next, there is succession. Primary succession happens when there's only rock. And secondary succession happens when there's soil. The goal is a climax community. Which is the most stable. Okay. During succession, it's just a lot of changes to an ecosystem. So organisms die and make way for new organisms, which die and make way for new organisms, which die and make way for new organisms until the community is stable. Draw the line here. When you start off with primary succession, you have bare rock. And then you have pioneer species. Like lichens and moss, which break down rock to make soil. So by the time you get to secondary succession, you have soil. At this point, you have grass, shrubs. Over here, you end up with trees, that kind of thing. Things that can cause succession. If you're going back to secondary succession, fire, flood, wind, those kinds of natural disaster. or pollution, which is a man-made disaster. To go all the way back to primary succession, you'd need a major event like a glacier melting or a volcano. Something that strips the land to bare rock. Right? So these would be secondary, primary, and that's pretty much it.